I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me. You be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn. Think you better know the game. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. Finally got the belt, now I think I'll give it back. At 24/7 grind, put me on the map. I think you probably should try to study how I move, that's a fact. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. I got the belt, and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. I got the belt, and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays. Yeah, take it to the bank. Yeah, they call me Showtime, y'all know who to thank. Got the pressure on, gotta do this real big, no thing. I'ma get the dub, what do y'all think? Yeah, I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me, you be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn, think you better know the game. Cause I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays. Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays. Yeah. I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays.
Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
What's up, party people of the AACL, the All-American Collegiate League? What's going on? What's happening? What is cracking? Good to see everybody pouring into the chat, and it looks like we already have something to bet on in there. I'm assuming it's to predict who wins the coin toss. Oh, man, I hope somebody's fast enough to I hope somebody's fast enough to figure that out, because I can never fucking figure that shit out in the game. Anyway, welcome to the makeup game. The game that was supposed to be the last game of the week, last week, week 1, with Miami traveling to Iowa. It is still considered the last game of week 1 here in season 3 of the AACL. That's why on your screen it says, welcome to AACL season 3, week 1, last game. And in, about less than 48 hours, we'll be kicking off the next Tonight Show, or AACL Tonight, and we will be kicking off week 2 already. Thank you very much. Just a couple of quick notes I wanted to make. We'll recap the other games of week 1 for just a minute, and then I'll bring in Ray and Benji and Blake, who is your crew tonight, your broadcast crew tonight. If you haven't seen the daily pings, we've got, we still have, I don't have many, somebody do the math, whatever, from now until noon tomorrow, however many hours that is, for week 1 or week 2, walk-ons to sign up. So if you want to play in week 2, you have until noon tomorrow to get on a team. Hold on one second, that's too loud. And then, first two items for the AACL store. I gotta tell you, man, the fucking hoodie and the jersey are bomb. They are so sick. And I remember the jersey that we got so far in the AACL store that I put in the pings, that's more like a soccer jersey. We're gonna be having real football jerseys along with flags and hats down the road. But the what do you call it? The hoodie is just fucking bomb. But all right, let me see here. Let me scroll all the way back and see. First one in was Crazy Canuck. Crazy Canuck, what's up? Along with Holdorf and Ray, and Stream Elements always. Dave Terry's in the house. Dave Terry, what's up? Along with Twiggy, Benji Matson, Clams, Booger Conway. Freddie's in the house. Freddie, what's up, bro? You only got one game, and then you get to come in and sing us off the air. Churchill, good to see you. Captain Hooks, what's up, Captain Hooks? David Leathers, the man with the best T-shirt in the whole wide world, is in the house. Blake is in there as well. It says, Booger Conway says, I'm in Iowa hunting for pick 6 and roasted corn. I bet you is. Hawkeye Bruiser 90, what's up? And is that all we got so far? Oh, Nathaniel Diggs sneaking in there at the last minute. Let me look and see who's not chatting. I got this little thing I can click on and see. I saw Benji already. Drap Snat, I don't know who you are. Dusty's, I don't know who you are. A lot of these people, I just don't know who you are. But welcome to the AACL. Speaking of the AACL, let's dig into Week 1 games. We're just going to whip through them real fast for those of you who either have a short memory or don't remember what went down this week. In the inaugural game, the inaugural kickoff game for Season 3, Auburn has their 26-game win streak snapped by Penn State in Happy Valley, 38-34. It'll be interesting to see what the polls say, but it looks like Auburn could not be your number 1 team in the AACL for the first time since the preseason tournament of Season 2. That's pretty insane. Game 2 this week. This was a close game till late in the fourth, and Ohio State falls short against the Irish at Notre Dame, 63-49. In Game 3, this was your first game on Wednesday night. Va-Tech more than doubled up Syracuse in a 48-21 victory. Chevy Monte Carlo stuck it to those of us who said he didn't have it. Oh, I see some first-time chatters. Let's see. Kilganon is here. DJ Kilganon, you play for Iowa, so good to see you. Oh, that's it. Just so you're the first-time chatter. In the second game on Wednesday night is something I don't really want to talk about too much. Ethan Flowers, what's up? I just don't know what happened. I don't think any of us here in Lincoln know exactly what happened, but LSU came into Nebraska and just kicked the shit out of us. So Lightning Sports Media 812, first-time chatter, good to see you. Ray, zip it. We don't have time for that, bro. We're on a clock. We don't have time to talk about this game. And then your nightcap. I think this was the nightcap. It's this game. Yep. On Wednesday night, Kansas and Alabama. And Kansas just jumped out to an early lead and never really looked back. I think Bama made it semi-entertaining, but they never really got close enough to make it a game. And Dave Terry in the chat saying LSU was balling. Hey-o! And then we moved on to Thursday. Your first game, UNLV and Mizzou. This was a rematch of the first overtime game in the preseason tournament. And UNLV did not need overtime this time to take care of Missouri, as they were, I think they were at home, if I'm not mistaken. This game was in Las Vegas, and they win 31-19. And then your other game on Thursday night, Florida and Tennessee. This was a great game. This might be, along with Auburn, Penn State, the best games of the week, I think. And I'll get Ray and Benji's opinion here in a second before we go to kickoff. But this was a fucking fantastic game. I mean, look at the box score, quarter by quarter, right? Tennessee up 7 at half. At the end of 3, Florida cuts it to 3, and then they trade field goals in the fourth quarter. What a great game! That was a lot. That was very entertaining to watch, and I'm sure we'll see more great games from these SEC teams in the future. Let's move on to tonight's roster graphics, as I bring in your play-by-play man. It's none other than Ray Bashan himself. Ray, what's going on with you tonight, bro?
What's going on, AACL? Back from Florida. Glad to see all y'all happy little faces again.
Yeah, how was your trip?
Terrible. I hate humidity.
Yep, I get you. It's so fucking... Dude, it stormed here so bad, I wasn't sure if we were going to have a game. I took a video. It was so windy. The trees were like at a 45-degree angle. Then it started hailing. Then they told us we had to watch out for tornadoes. I was like, what the fuck? Is it like I had like the weather trifecta going on here or something. It was crazy. And then it was hot and humid, and then all of a sudden, bro, it just stopped and went away. It said, "Oh shit, AACL kicks off in like an hour. We got to stop."
At least they understood.
At least they got their fucking priorities straight, right? Benji Matson, normally a play-by-play guy, going to try his hand at analyst tonight. Benji, welcome back to the show, the program, the AACL, the booth, whatever you want to call it. How are you going to feel about playing second wheel tonight? You gonna, or second fiddle, if you will? You think you're going to get confused and start calling the game at some point?
Get confused and start calling the game?
Yeah. Instead of Ray.
I'm confused already.
What?
Where
Where
are we?
Where am I? Oh, fuck. All right, moving on to the third wheel. Blake is in the house. Blake, what's up with you, bro? We haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been dealing with health issues and stuff, so I've been taking some time off.
All right, you feeling any better?
Yeah, now I mean, what it was is I've been a diabetic, and now I'm a full blown diabetic where I have to take insulin and stuff.
Right.
I went into the hospital and my sugar was over like 640.
I'm not diabetic, but I'm taking it. That's pretty bad.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's DKA mode, like almost diabetic coma.
Okay, well then you need to stop that. There you go. There's the
basically
prescription I wrote for you.
Basically, his body was making protein based off of the sugar inside of his body, and that was raising his blood sugar even more, and that could have possibly put him in a coma.
Well, they found out I had a UTI that stemmed from when I had strep throat. And
wow.
The UTI can make your sugar spike too.
Man, bro. Well, hopefully you get all that under control. We love having you around, so welcome back, bro. Real quick, in the chat, Iowa Corn King telling me to shut the fuck up, that I'm not used to this weather. I'm used to it now that I live down here. Kilganon said he was going to cry tonight if this game got pushed back another night, and I would have heard from his attorney because he would have sued me for emotional damages. So I'm glad we dodged that bullet. Shit. And
I'm kind of crying that this game is happening tonight.
On that note, I'm going to turn it over to Ray, Benji, and Blake so they can briefly discuss these rosters. I'm like 30 seconds away from having this game ready, Ray, so whenever you guys are done, I'll be ready to go.
All right. Sounds good, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. This should have happened a while ago, but Thursday. But you know what? Better late than never. How about that? So we're looking at the human rosters. That's what she always says about me. We're looking at the human rosters for Miami and Iowa. Miami, we got a freshman quarterback running this team. But number 5, that's Bullet Bolitsky. Halfback freshman 37, Jimmy Slick Pants. A sophomore wide receiver, number 47, that is Artist God. The freshman wide receiver, number 19, that's Anastasia Beaverhausen. Tight end freshman, number 54, that's Corey Gooden. And we move on to their defense. Middle linebacker freshman. All freshmen, by the way. Middle linebacker, number 4, Davian Walker. Offensive linebacker, number 11, that's Luther Vandross Jr. I feel like I should have put like a third or someone after that. Cornerback, number 33, that is Booger Conway. Cornerback, number 2, that is Tino Sosa. Free safety, number 30, that is Dragonfire. Killer name. And strong safety, number 1, that is King Jamal. Pretty much a bunch of fresh young talent on this team. Benji, what do you think the Hurricanes offense and defense have to do to win this game?
Well, they're going to have to put their pants on, make their way down to the field, make sure they got their uniform on straight, and then just do what the coach tells them to do. One foot in front of the other, boys, ladies, and gentlemen, Hurricanes. You can do it. I believe in you. Back to you, Ray.
Well, if it's anything like Florida Hurricanes, then they're not going to cause that much damage. Anyways, going to the Iowa Hawkeyes. Sophomore quarterback number 17, that is Marco Swift. Following right behind is sophomore halfback number 28, Jaden Swift. Is there any relation there? They're brothers. Oh, cool. Keep it in family, I guess.
You gotta get Swifty. You gotta get Swifty in here.
They apparently they are getting Swifty. Speaking of Swifty, sophomore wide receiver number 18, that is Cornhub. You got sophomore wide receiver number 22 next to him. That is Stephon Forge. Thank you so much. Freshman wide receiver number 7, that is Ethan Flowers. And sophomore tight end number 84, that is DJ Bandit. Going on the Iowa defense, that is freshman defensive end number 95, Philadelphia Collins. I see the joke in there. Thank you. Sophomore middle linebacker number 83, that is Damian Chambers. Freshman outside linebacker number, I believe that is 90. I can't really tell because the lettering is fucked up. Hannibal Crow. Freshman cornerback number 43, that is Johnny Savage. Freshman free safety number 26, DJ Kilgannon. And freshman strong safety number 1, Zeus Williams. Yep. And going to you, Blake, for the Iowa Hawkeyes. What do you think is their method of attack going to be for this game against the Hurricanes?
Their method of attack probably going to be their run game. With the Swift, Marco Swift, he can throw the ball as well. So I'm just looking forward to a good game.
You feel like they just have to give it to their star running back, pretty much to have to help them carry them through this game. But anyways, folks, we got Miami, we got Iowa. It's better late than never for this game. Let's get down to the field. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, beautiful Kinnick Stadium, all decked out in black and yellow, and this is not Pittsburgh, I can guarantee you that much. This is the Iowa Hawkeyes home, and here they're looking to defend the turf against the Miami Hurricanes. Going off with the coin toss, this is very important. Miami wins the coin toss, so go ahead and get that betting over. Miami won the coin toss. They elected to defer, so Iowa will get the ball first. Not even hitting the end zone. Is going to take it out. Running right into a gang of Miami Hurricanes. Only 25 yards. That is Corn Hub. And we're going to see this Iowa Hawkeyes defense or offense start off the game. All right, 1st and 10. Just throws it straight to Jaden Swift. And Benji, you know what offensive playbook Iowa is running tonight?
Well, I do. Just so happens they're going to be running a custom pro style playbook tonight. Best of luck to you, Iowa.
And Blake, can you tell us the defense that the Hurricanes are planning to stop this custom playbook from Iowa?
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. 3rd down.
Okay, yeah, so they're going to be running the 4-3 multiple.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds.
Go ahead.
That's my favorite multiple.
There we are, 3rd and inches for Iowa. Looks like the quarterback's just going to keep it himself. Stiffs arm a Hurricane down. Marco Swift, 9 yards, going to pick up the 1st down for Iowa and continue the drive.
Yeah, they have to be feeling really good about themselves thus far. There's a game going on. They're not losing, and they picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10, hands it off to Jaden Swift. Going to go right up the gut for 8 yards before getting dropped down. Going to bring up a 2nd and 2.
The whole custom pro playbook is open on 2nd and 2 for the Hawkeyes.
Gotcha. 1st and 10. Getting picked up by Jaden Swift there on the little toss play to him. Looks like they're going, I believe it's no huddle, or maybe they did huddle up. I'm not entirely sure, but is that Jaden Swift? No, that's Van Halen. 11 yards running on the outside.
Van Halen round the outside he went That's a great run around that left tight end and scampered for the first down.
1st and 10,
Let's
empty
go.
backfield. Van Halen comes to the empty backfield, takes the ball, looking to run around to the right side this time. Is only going to get a gain of 2, though. I'm going to bring up a 2nd and 8, and ladies and gentlemen, Iowa, of course, it is Memorial Day weekend. Iowa rocking that red, white, and blue Hawkeye logo on their helmets. Just looks so damn beautiful. Got a wide receiver in motion, hands it off to the running back. That Van Halen again.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Where's
Blake,
Swift?
Yeah, well, Blake had a notion that Iowa might come out and focus on the ground game early. Looks like he could indeed see the future.
Hand it off once again to Van Halen. That's a 3-yard rush. That's going to bring up. So go ahead, Blake. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I haven't seen. Oh, there it is. It just popped up, I believe, where Swift was hurt. I thought I didn't see nothing. Yeah,
Is
because
that what?
it just popped up as I was picking to say it that he was hurt.
Did anybody catch what it said?
You would think those of us in the booth would be paying attention to that for those details, but
You would.
Nope.
You would think.
Nope.
I'll get it here in a minute. Give me 1 second.
Nope.
There's our impact player for Miami. That's Bullet Belinsky. I cannot get the injury update because Twitch is being a bitch. 1st and 10 for Miami. Lining it up in an I form. Dave's got me fucked up right now.
doing a little dancing.
Do a little dance, make a little love, get 2 yards tonight.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
We're 2nd and 8. I'm proud of that one. Takes the snap, flicks it to the running back, sheds a tackle's got first down and more.
He's
Getting
over
tackled.
there. Now he's over there. Whoop.
Jimmy
Gets
Slip
tackled.
Pants. Look at that. Those pants indeed are slippery. He slipped out of that tackle. Huge gain.
Pretty good run. A gain of over 20, and they're already on the Hawkeye side of the field. As I continue to try and work with Twitch on trying to get that injury update. Yeah. No, it won't pop. It won't pop up.
Tiptoeing
Yeah.
there on the sideline. Great catch.
Freddie Vallejo. Yeah, I believe you could actually. We're gonna stop the broadcast real quick and look at the.
Let's just make up an injury for him.
Is it in strategy? Yeah, there you go. Back spasms. He's going to be out for 2 quarters. Oof.
That's tough.
So the run game for Iowa is going to have to run on Van Halen until at least maybe the 3rd quarter. Speaking of
We're
the
gonna have to-
slip pants,
Yeah, we're going to
4
have to look
yards.
up some Van Halen puns because it could be a long game. And some Van Halen jokes.
well, if he goes for a good one, if he goes for a long one, I got a good one. But 2nd and 6, hands it right off to the running back. I believe that's the backup running back. As Jalen Knighton.
That's good defense.
It's only going to get a gain of 1. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 inside the 30-yard line of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Receiver in motion. Trying to get the Hawkeyes to jump off. It's a halfback screen, but it's going to go absolutely nowhere. Blown up. Number 66. Dropping him down for the 1-yard loss.
Great play there by Hawkeyes on defense. Sometimes that screen play out in the flat like that, especially if you're dealing with a Jimmy Slick Pants type of player. Sometimes it's hard for those big boys up front to make that tackle.
And the kick is up, and it is good. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie ball game again.
So far, both offenses are moving the ball. They just can't finish the drive.
There's the kickoff. He's electing to take it out of the end zone, trying to find a little hole up the middle corn hub. Only going to pick up 25. That's going to bring back out this Iowa Hawkeye offense. A 1st and 10 on their own 23. Lines up in the I form, hands it off to Van Halen, and Van Halen just gets immediately wrapped up.
Yeah, Hurricanes.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, they saw that formation. They stacked 8 deep there in the box. Iowa couldn't run on that.
That's what she said.
Stack in the box.
2nd and 11. Looks like they hand it off once again to Van Halen. He's going to get 3 yards on that carry. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 8.
Man left, man left. 3 down. Mike 4.
Is eruption close enough to penetration?
That's what
Jesus.
she said.
They snap, hands off to Van Halen once again. Gets stopped up near the lines. Only going to get 3 yards. Going to bring up a 4th. I think Van Halen is down now.
Oh, no.
Emotional damage.
Van Halen, you have to get up and finish what you started.
That's what happens when you run a draw on 3rd and 8.
If anybody knows Van Halen, they'll know that song. There's the punt. Shedding a couple tackles. That's Dragon Fire. Getting 11 yards. Going to bring to Miami. Van Halen elbow bursitis. He's going to return soon, though.
Good field position for Miami.
Who's the backup? Motley Crue.
Damn it. Oh, Jesus. All right. 2nd and 8 off the slick pants 2-yard run. Takes the snap, look, and Evans, receiver wide open in the middle. That is Freddie Vallejo. 42 yards.
That's just great blocking up front by that Hurricane offensive line. No pressure. Bullet Bolesky just sat back there all day long. And zoomed that one down the field. Huge play.
1st and 10 inside the red zone. The first red zone trip of the day for either team. Takes the snap, looking, just going to dump it off to the left. Made a Iowa Hawkeyes do a split.
Oh, he most certainly did. Those slick pants.
Picked up 6. There's the snap. Takes it. Has a receiver over to the left. Freddie Vallejo. 4-yard reception is going to bring up a 1st and goal. Somebody get me that cheerleader's number later. 1st and goal. Fullback motioning over. That's the running back. Finding the hole over to the left. Jimmy Slick Pants, 4 yards for the Miami Hurricane. Throw the bread on the field. Miami has scored the first touchdown.
Great drive by Miami on that.
Go, champ.
Set up by that huge. Yeah, so sorry, Ray. Set up by that huge play.
The kick is up and it is good, and you can just hear that Miami Hurricane mascot on the sideline just going off.
We had this discussion once. Oh,
he's found a hole. Cordup's found a hole, and when you know he has the hole, he's got to penetrate it. 54 yards. 54-yard kickoff return, and they're already in Miami territory. I think Van Halen is back out there after the injury scare.
That's what she said.
Only going to get 1 yard on the play. It's going to be a 2nd and 9 for Iowa.
Double tight. 4 down. Mike 4.
Lines up in the single back, motioning the tight end to the other side. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. They're actually passing it this time. Never mind. He said, I'm doing it myself. Runs it to the right. First down and more. He broke away. 27 yards, Marco Swift.
You gotta get Swifty. You gotta get Swifty in here.
Yeah, tremendous effort by Marco Swift on that play. Didn't like anything downfield, but noticed the entire Hurricanes defense had their backs turned and was running away from him. So
and he broke 2 tackles at one time.
Great heads-up play by Marco.
Not going to get the snap off in time. That's going to be the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Miami currently in the lead. It's going to be 10-3.
That was a fast-moving first quarter.
They are. Start of the second quarter. Hawkeyes in the red zone for the first time today. Takes the snap, hands it off to Van Halen. He saw that defender coming to his left, so he decided to go right. Picks up the first down. It's going to be a first and goal.
Good way to go, champ.
Everyone blocking on that play, even the wide receivers down the field. Made a great block there. Almost let him stretch it across the goal line there. A little bit short.
Great rearabouts by Van Halen to see the defender coming to his left and immediately cut it right. First and goal, looking to throw a ball, trying to find somebody open. He finds him. That's Cornhub with the 3-yard Iowa Hawkeye.
Touchdown!
Kick is up and it is good. Ladies and gentlemen, back to a tie game, 10 apiece. These teams are not letting off of one another. And snap makes a little cut. He finds a hole of his own. Donald Chaney Jr. Yes, my voice just cracked. Shut up.
That is a great special teams play.
Starting it off.
What is wrong with you?
Cornhub erases the deficit in his searches. I'm gonna take that. I am taking that. Thank you, Mr. Churchill. First and 10. There's the run right up the gut. That's Jimmy Slickpants gonna get 22 yards and the first down for Miami.
Let's go.
Let's go. Big plays on both sides of the ball here right now for these two teams. These defenses are kind of back on their heels a little bit. These offenses have them guessing.
Yeah. I formation. Hands it right back off to Jimmy Slickpants. Breaks out of a tackle, breaks out of another. Is only going to get 3 yards on the carry. Those going to bring up a 2nd and 7.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Oh, I thought Jimmy Slickpants was injured there for a second. Took a sweet time getting up off the ground. But he looks to be A-okay.
We got power formation, fakes the handoff to Slickpants. Looking, he's gonna do it himself. Looks at the defender, decides to cut left.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
13 yards for a bullet, and it's gonna bring up a first down near the red zone. Single back formation, hands it off to the running back, tries to find that hole to the right side, but he does get a gain of 4. And now Slickpants needs to be removed from the game. He's got 69 yards on the day. And as soon as we say that, he finds a hole over to the right side, trying to penetrate the end zone. It's going to be a couple yards short on that run, but it is a 1st and goal for the Hurricanes.
Finding some good running lanes on this drive. And Jimmy Slickpants is doing all the work for the Hurricanes.
Both offenses are moving the ball down the field. These defenses need to step up.
Takes the handoff to the backup. That's Bullet Belinsky going right up the gut, finding the hole for the 1-yard Hurricane.
Touchdown!
Woo! Going off, celebrating his team, getting the touchdown and the lead right back. 17-10. Sounded like the duck was singing with the band. Miami making sure Cornhub doesn't find that hole once again. Only going to get 24 yards. Going to bring back out the Hawkeye offense. Both these offenses off to a hot start. What does the defense got to do to stop them once again?
These nuts.
We need to fire the soundboard operator. Anyways, Marcus Swift taking a 3-yard loss there. Going to bring up a 2nd and 13. Great defense by Miami there.
Oliver Barkley, I believe, on that play, sheds his block and throws Marco Swift for the huge loss.
Empty backfield changes into Van Halen getting the run.
Oh!
Shrugs a guy off. It's only going to get 5 yards on the carry. Going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
Van Halen's an aggressive runner. He likes to punch people when he's out there on the field.
If he wants to get the run game going, he's got to be running with the devil. 3rd and 9, takes the pass. Van Halen 4 yards. It's going to be 4 yards short of the first down, and Iowa's going to have to punt this one away.
I believe that is the first punt tonight, isn't it?
I believe it is the first punt as Dragonfire immediately gets met on the 7 yards. Bullet Bolesky, first quarter, 5 for 5, 65 yards. Second quarter, hasn't really done anything. They've just been relying on that run game with Jimmy Slick Pants. Speak of the man, he gets the ball. That's going to be a 3-yard gain from Slick Pants.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
3 yards in a cloud of Slick Pants dust. I'm going to work on that.
2nd and 7. Got the tight end in motion. Takes the snaps, looking, just throws it over the middle, but it gets deflected by Baby Shark.
Baby Shark, doot, 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 doot.
I will get that soundbite for the next time we see Iowa play. 3rd and 7.
Punch that ball, doot, 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 doot.
Incomplete, doot, 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 doot. Artist God. G-O-double-D, 9 yards, picking up the first down for Miami. Takes the snaps, looking, just throwing it over to his left. Freddie Vallejo. 7 yards. Going to be a 2nd and 3.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Good fast decision there by Bullet. He had that Iowa rush closing in and got the ball out and picked up some positive yards.
Slick Pants holding out his forearm, trying to give a stiff arm to somebody. I mean, or stiff arm or a stiffy, but Slick Pants only getting one. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
It's an interesting approach.
Takes the snap, got protection, finds the receiver open in the middle and gets absolutely rocked, but hangs onto the ball. Will Mallory, 13 yards in the Miami Hurricane, first down.
Put him in concussion protocol.
Yeah, no doubt.
Got up immediately, takes the snap, throws it right over the middle. That's Anastasia Beaverhausen with the 4 yard, her first catch. Bring up a 2nd and 6. By the way, if you guys haven't noticed that little grayed out U symbol on Miami's helmets for Memorial Day. Hands it right off to Slick Pants, trying to find a hole. He cuts it around, finds the hole to the left side. Slick Pants, his name for a reason. Sheds a tackle, 34 yards, Miami Hurricane.
Touchdown!
Miami's whole offense is running down there with him. Look at this.
Woo!
spilled my drink, bitch.
All right, the kick is up, and it is good for Miami. And Miami takes the 2-touchdown lead. Cornhub just takes the knee, seemingly pissed off because he can hear that duck behind him just going. First and 10. Cornhub saying he doesn't want no goddamn insurance. Hands it off to Van Halen right up the gut and pointed to a Miami defender and said, I wanted you. 14 yards is going to be a first down for Van Halen.
Let's go.
Iowa's all 3 timeouts and plenty of time on the clock. A score here would really help the cause as we march toward the end of this first half.
Hit it right off to Van Halen again. Luckily got back to the line. Oliver Barkley with the tackle. Bring up a 2nd and 10. Hands it off to Van Halen. Immediately getting blown up in the backfield. Eric Torres with the tackle for a loss. Shedding the block there and just dropping Van Halen. 3rd and 13, throwing it over the middle. Oh, and the pick is dropped. Tino Sosa had a chance to get the ball back for his team with perfect field position, but just drops the pick. Gonna set up a punt by Iowa. Straight to Miami. Got good protection, trying to run it up. Dragonfire getting 12 yards. Gonna bring up a first for the Hurricanes on their own 33-yard line.
Now they've got 2 minutes and 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to do some damage in this half.
That damage starts off slow. It's going to be a 4-yard reception by Artis. G-O-double-D, God. 2nd and 6. A bullet now above 100 yards passing for today. Hands it off to Slick Pants. Sheds a couple tackles. Going to be an 8-yard rush from him. Going to bring up a 1st and 10. That's going to stop the clock. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, plenty of time, finds his receiver, and he drops it.
Emotional damage.
They want that one back, I'm sure. I don't think Iowa got a hand on that. I do think it was just a drop.
2nd and 10, he's looking, pockets collapsing, he's trying to get out of there, but he's going to get sacked. First sack of the day, and it belongs to player name.
Player name. Way to go.
Good old player name. 3rd and 14 for the Hurricanes. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. Looking's got a corner blitz coming. Finds his receiver. Can he get across the first down? They're going to say he's short on the 14-yard catch. He's short by inches.
Nope.
That's what she said.
And they're not gonna double check that spot. So Iowa's. It's a great stand here by Iowa.
You know what to do, soundboard.
Trying to get to it.
Do 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 do.
I love the Jeopardy music.
There's the snap. There's the punt. And being smart, punting it out of bounds, trying to pin them back as much as they can. Where'd the ball go out? They're saying it went out at the 13-yard line. So 40 seconds, 3 timeouts for Iowa. Can they run down the field? Takes the snap. looking, going to throw it to the left. That's Ethan Flowers with the 3-yard reception. That does stop the clock since he does go out of bounds. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7. 37 seconds left in the first half. Snap, looking, throwing it down the field. Has a man wide open.
He gone.
Stephon Forge, 84 yards for the Iowa Hawkeye. Touchdown! Just burn the defenders heading into the end zone.
Well done.
Woo! Huge.
It goes up and it is good. Chris Snaggs, welcome to the AACL. Does anyone know if I have to have a modded 360 to run revamped? I would have no idea about that. According to our commissioner, you can run it on PlayStation or PC as well. As Miami finds a hole on the kickoff, it sheds a couple tackles. He's still running, but he's slow as shit. Dragon Fire
is wrong
83
with
yards
you.
and he is hurt. That's why he was slow as shit. He was running injured. Dragon Fire's now down on the field, so now Blake, if you could keep an eye on the injury report whenever it shows up. 1st and 10. Jimmy Slickpants finding a hole over the middle. He's got one man to beat. Runs out on the 2-yard line, 17 yards, and Miami's already looking to answer back to that Iowa touchdown.
Now he's over there. Oop.
There it is right there.
And Blake, I think you have the injury report update.
Yeah, I couldn't see it, but I did see it come on.
Johnny Savage.
Don't have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told Dragonfire will be back in the game. It's just like a bruised collarbone or something like that. 2nd and goal, 8 seconds left. Lining up in the I-form, gives it to Slickpants. He's trying to get it in there. Not going to get in there 1 yard, but they do use the timeout, and they're just electing to go for the field goal, even though they have 1 timeout left.
That makes sense.
And I don't know if the duck is happy or mad at the decision, but we're going to hear it there. Yep, there. Yeah, I don't speak duck, but it sounds like he's a duck.
He's saying suck.
Corn up 27 yards.
That's
going to
what
bring
she
us.
said.
That's going to bring us to our halftime. Miami up 10 points over the Iowa Hawkeyes, 27-17.
That was the first half.
And here we are, the intermission report. And Benji, it's just been an offensive day for both of these teams.
Some huge plays, some slick pants, a Swift injury. This game's all over the place. It's a good game though, but that last minute for both teams was crazy.
I just saw on the replay on that slick pants run. There was a pretty big block on the sideline for no reason whatsoever. But first half stats: Miami up in the passing yards, 116 to 101. Rushing yards as well, 160 to 103. Time of possession also belongs to Miami, but we have no turnovers so far. Pretty much a clean first half, don't you think, Blake?
Yeah, that was a clean first half. I mean, we didn't really see any penalties, and both teams, both offenses are moving the ball, so it's pretty good first half.
Yeah, pretty evenish.
Pretty almost clean. I mean, we do have those couple injuries, as you said. Swift for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Then Van Halen went down, but returned to the game, and then we had Dragonfire go down, but he's expected to return back to the game as well. All in all.
Sorry, Ray, I will say Van Halen filled in admirably there for Iowa in that first half. I bet they cannot wait to get Mr. Swift in that backfield here in the second half.
Champ.
You figured with the opportunity he has since Swift is injured, he'd be trying to run to Panama. I believe it is stuck.
You're stuck.
Help me, step bro.
That's what she said.
Nope.
All right, here we are. Iowa kicking it off to Miami. Takes it out of the end zone, sheds a tackle. Donald Chaney Jr. getting a 23-yard return, so I think they're going to let Dragonfire rest for a little bit longer. 1st and 10, single back formation, triple wide receivers to the left. Takes a snap, hands it off to Slick Pants, and that defender was just caught on Dream Street. 13-yard rush for Slick Pants, and he gets the first down once again for Miami. Ladies and gentlemen, let me not forget to remind you, you can get your official AACL gear now. All you got to do is head to shop.trickjerseys.com/AACL, and you can pick yourself up some of your own swag. Somebody's down on the field and injured again for Miami. Couldn't tell who it is.
Looks like it's Anastasia.
Thank you, Blake. Blake.
Beaverhausen is down. Beaverhausen is down.
Beaverhausen is down. A Donovan strain, but she will return soon. 3rd and 3. Power formation hands it off to Slick Pants, but oh my God.
Woo!
Slick Pants turned into Slick Feet.
An abdominal strain. She will return soon.
It's going to bring up a 4th down, and Miami's punting it off early. Philly Collins is feeling it in the air tonight. Has 5 tackles. Yes, he does. See if this Hawkeye offense can get back onto the field and repeat the success they had with that big bomb down the right side. Takes the snaps, looking. Plenty of protection, throwing it down the field, wide open. Oh my God!
Fire in the hole!
Woo! Ethan Flowers. And they say white men can't run. Look at him, wide open. The only competition he had was the referee sitting next to him.
Certified badass.
In Iowa, already in Miami territory, in the red zone as well. Jump, run, they say a lot of shit crazy. 1st and 10, hands it off. I believe that's Swift back out there. Jaden Swift back in the game.
You gotta get Swifty. You gotta get Swifty in here.
Gets the 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. My Van Halen puns are now done. Since the Van Halen pains are done, I can pretty much hear Jamie's crying about it. 2nd and 6, throwing it, tried to throw it in the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Dragonfire.
What is wrong with you?
3rd and 6. Takes the snap. He's looking, trying to get it in the end zone. Throws it short to the left. He's going to pick up the first down. That's Tyrone Tracy Jr. with 8 yards, bringing a 1st and goal for the Hawkeyes.
Touchdown here
Let's
would be
go.
exactly what the Hawkeyes need to get back in this game.
Takes the snap, hands it off to Swift. Swift immediately getting met near the line of scrimmage. That's Ralph Padron with the tackle. Dropping them back a yard, but it doesn't matter. It's still 2nd and goal. Somebody calm that duck down. Speaking, then there's Swift once again getting dropped for 4 yards. Eric
Going
Torres.
the wrong way.
He's got a and he's down once again. We have a Swifty down. And unfortunately, it's Jaden and not Taylor. 3rd and goal. Takes the snap. He's looking, trying to find somebody. Van Halen with a nice block, but it's going absolutely nowhere. Incomplete pass. And Iowa going to have to settle with the 3.
Now we can go back to those Van Halen puns.
Of course I fucking did. Crazy. The kick is up, and it is good for Iowa. You got the knee in the end zone. Back down to a 1-score game, and if Iowa wants to continue staying in this game, they have to stop the man that wears lube as pants. That is Slick Pants.
What is wrong with you?
Listen, when
Lube
this man is
pants.
out there running all over the defense like he's the naked, greased up deaf guy.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
1st and 10 takes the snap right over the middle.
There goes Lube Pants.
The Lube Pants. Picking up
Luke's
the 8
back.
What is
yards
wrong
on the
with you?
catch. Bringing up a 2nd and 2. Sponsored by Trojan. Takes a handoff this time. Couldn't get the block from 48 there. Slick Pants luckily getting back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing up his hands like, where was the block, asshole? And we got a update on Swift. He now has a concussion. He is out for the game. So we are back to the Van Halen puns.
I'm sorry. That seems to always happen to poor Iowa. I feel so bad.
1st and 10, I formation. The late handoff to Slick Pants has the blockers out in front, but it's just running a little bit slow. It's going to be a 2nd and 3.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. CTE, here it comes. Bullet shrugging a guy off and saying, I'm getting that 1st down.
And way to go, champ!
Oh. Our 1st and 10 takes the snaps, looking, throwing it over the middle. Somehow Anastasia Beaverhausen back out there, gets the 15-yard reception, holds onto the ball.
Hold my drink, bitch.
Beaverhausen is back.
Was that lineman's name just Dela? I said Dela FF. 1st and 10. Throws it right over the middle. That's Freddie Vallejo. 3 yards. I feel like every single time I say his name, I need the George Lopez shit.
What is wrong with you?
Is that a verb?
De La Fe, gotcha. Look like F's. 2nd and 7, running up the gut with Alfonte Garcia. It's gonna be 3 yards. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 4. Yeah, I see the. No, that's an F. That is 2 Fs. Miami fucking up the jersey of De La Fe. 3rd and 4, throwing it over the middle. Has a receiver wide open. Just lowers his helmet, trying to gain more yards.
Number 43 with the tackle at the 25-yard line.
Jeremiah Payton picking up the 1st down. Tight end in motion, drops back, looking, trying to find somebody, just throws it short once again. Anastasia Beaverhausen.
Call it a gain of 2 yards.
2 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8. Sorry for trying to steal
Let's go.
your mojo there, Benji.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Ray.
Sounds like I'm going to get murdered after this broadcast. 2nd and 8.
It's okay.
Short.
Let it go. All right.
2 yards. And even though they've cleared Anastasia to come back out on the field, you can see the wear and tear that's happening on her since that injury. She's always slow to get up, and it's scary. But 3rd and 6. Takes the snaps, looking, picked up the blocker right there, wide open in the middle. Jeremiah Payton adding it on for Miami with a 21-yard
Touchdown! Woo!
That goes up, and it is good. Miami back up by 2 scores.
I'm surprised at just how wide open they were on that play.
That's what she said.
Thank you so much. There's the kickoff. Cornhub immediately ran into his own defender and ran backwards. I'm going to get 20 yards on that return. So we look at Bullets stats for the second half. Roblo Dave, 6'5'4". Welcome into the AACL. Roblo Dave. First and
It's
10.
Roblo Dave. Dave.
Pitches it to Van
What is wrong
Halen.
with you?
Gonna get a drop of 3 yards.
Welcome, Roblo Dave.
Roblo Dave.
Good timing for Roblo Dave. Van Halen getting that pitch. And the Miami Hurricanes defense just making Van Halen feel their love tonight. There's a second down pass, and he breaks the defender. That is Cornhub.
Yes. Single-handedly keeping the Iowa Hawkeyes in the game. Cornhub.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
First and 10 on the sideline of, or not the sideline, on the side of the field of Miami. Look for a pitch option, but Marco Swift going to get dropped for a yard. Luther Vandross Jr. with the tackle.
Yeah, that play was going to go nowhere. Obviously, I mean, it did. It went nowhere. Obviously.
Second and 11. Hands it off to Van Halen, and Van Halen only going to go up 1 yard. Has 1 yard in dreams of more, but it's going to be 3rd and 9. How many more puns of Van Halen songs can I do?
Nope.
Takes the snaps, looking, gets tipped at the line, but it gets picked up by Tyrone Tracy Jr., the whereabouts of the wide receiver to grab that. Still going to bring it to a 4th down, and Iowa's going to take the long field goal. Kick is up. It has the leg, and it is good. We have an 11-point game on our hands.
Plenty of time still for Iowa in this game. They need some help, though. Maybe a turnover.
Their defense needs to get a stop.
There are 7 seconds left in the third quarter. This could be the last play of the third quarter. Hands it off to Jimmy Slickpants, trying to find a little seam up the middle. Only going to get 7 yards on the run. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for the third quarter. And chat, you already know what to do. Get your eggplants, get your corn on the cobs, get your 69, get your middle fingers, get your fuck Eagles in that damn chat right now. Miami comes back out in the single back formation. Fakes the snap, hands it off to Jimmy Slickpants, trying to find the hole to the right. It's going to get the first yard on a 5-yard rush.
Uh-oh.
He's hurt.
And Slickpants motioning to the sideline that he needs the backup running back out there. Blake, once again, we're going to need your expertise on whenever we get that injury report.
I will be looking for it.
Bullets pass on the first down goes nowhere. Slickpants powering off the field on his own and motioning to his coach that he needs to get off. But 2nd and 10, Brooks throwing it over his shoulder. to Donald Chaney Jr., the backup. It's going to get dropped for 2 yards and I've seen this video before.
Huge third down for Iowa defense here. Huge. That injury to Slick Pants. Can they capitalize here? Get this ball back. Get themselves back into this game. They gotta make the stop though. Right here, right now.
Takes the snap, throws it over. The receiver just dropped it. Had the first down, just had to grab the ball and hold it. Yell at him like my dad yelled at me with the flashlight, but there's the punt from Miami. Yes, I said flash. Corn Hub.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why he was so emphasis on flash. Unless he's talking about the savior of the universe. 1st and 10, Iowa. Gives it off to... Yeah, flashlight. Oh, I see where you're getting at.
You just got that?
No, I...
Oh my God!
2nd and 7. Fakes the handoff to Van Halen.
Pointer.
Throwing it down the field. Wide open. That is Stephon Forge, 56 yards. And we have a first. That's only his second catch, and he's 140 yards.
Slick Pants is out for 2 weeks with a hip pointer.
Oh boy.
Slick Pants is out for 2 weeks, you say?
Yes, with a hip pointer.
Oh. Well, we got the best doctors in the AACL, so he'll tough it up and get him the fuck back out on the field. Van Halen going nowhere.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Van Halen getting a 0-yard rush. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And pretty much Van Halen right now has dropped dead legs. As soon as I say that, he runs it up the gut for 6 yards.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
You know what, Van Halen? You really got me.
Dwight Schrute.
I am what?
Paper company. 3rd and goal. Takes the snap, looking. And the field goal is good if it was a passing field goal. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and they have to go for it on 4th down.
Oh boy.
No points for you. It's like Monopoly. Don't pass
Get
go.
in there.
Don't collect $200. But Van Halen is going to run it in the end zone for 3 yards for the Iowa Hawkeye. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Van Halen pretty much just walking in there like Love, because Love walks in. And Marco Swift, 3 yards and picks up the 2-point conversion. We have a 3-point game for us, folks.
You
This
gotta
is a
get
ball
Swifty.
game.
You gotta get Swifty in here.
Now what's Miami going to do? This is the time in the ball game where you want to turn around and hand the ball off to Jimmy Slick Pants, who they don't have anymore. What will they do here on this drive?
Slick Pants has been their main offense, but it seems like without Slick Pants, Bullet does not know how to play football anymore. They're going to break up a 2nd and 10 off that incomplete pass that gets batted at the line.
I thought they might throw the ball off their own player incomplete on 1st down. That's what I thought might happen.
Takes the snap backs, looking, throwing it down the middle of the field, and it gets dropped. JJ Hawk dropping the pick. And I'll tell you right now.
Gotta catch that one. Gotta catch that one.
I'll tell you right now. The Miami offense right now just...
We end up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there.
As I put that, Freddie Vallejo. 13 yards, picks up the 1st down for Miami. Finally, somebody steps up for this offense.
Huge 1st down. Huge.
That was a broken play. It looked like it was supposed to be a handoff to the running back, but Bullet takes it himself. Picks up 9.
Just out of sorts in that backfield without Jimmy Slick Pants. They just don't know what to do. I think it was supposed to be a handoff to the fullback or something. On purpose.
There's the handoff to the backup. It's going to pick up the easy first down. Jalen Knighton tossing it to the ref, saying, I'm just here to try and burn some time. Jordan Baker, the AACL Iowa team is way different than the actual Iowa Hawkeye football team. They can actually produce here. 2nd and 5. Philly Collins.
Number 69 must have died. I ain't seen an injury report yet.
I haven't seen the injury report. I definitely need to see the autopsy report before I report that. Will Mallory. Can we pause and see where he's at?
3rd and 1. Is Miami going to try and run the ball here? Is Iowa going to stack the box?
And cliffhanger. We're going to try to check on 69.
They called a hearse for him. That'd be some shit if it really said dead.
He's fine.
That would be some shit if it said DOA on there.
Do we cancel the game? First time chatter, Raw Dogger. Welcome to the AACL. Just a flesh wound. Player name
is wrong with you.
Yeah, pretty much. 1st and 10, fakes the handoff to the running back, throwing it over to the easy option. That's to the left. Jalen Knighton, 20 yards. 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's go.
Yeah, just slipped out there undetected. An easy dump off there for Bullet. Smart play. Picks up the huge first down. Miami's threatening to take this back to a 2-score lead. This clock's going to start becoming an issue now for Iowa. They really need to try and limit the Hurricanes to a field goal here.
Here, handoff to the running back. It's going to get tackled. 3-yard gain for Knighton. Bring up a 2nd and 7. Oh, Vandross. I'm going to just call you Raw Dog. 2nd and 7.
That's what she said.
Takes the snaps, looking, trying to find somebody. Has a receiver over to the left. That's Corey Gooden for the 9-yard Miami Hurricane. Touchdown! Woo! The kick is up, and it is good.
Corey Gooden, the freshman tight end, puts his team up 2 scores on the well-timed pass from Bullet Boletsky. Freshman to freshman hook up there for Miami.
Every time I see the ref in the end zone, I think it's an Iowa Hawkeye for some reason. 25 yards for Cornhub.
Iowa could use 12 players on the field right now.
1st and 10, shotgun formation. Van Halen sitting right there, but Swift gonna do it himself, but getting nowhere. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. Davian Walker with the tackle.
Look for that 5-wide formation coming up here soon for Iowa. Miami hasn't had any answer for Iowa when they go 5 wide in this game today.
Takes the snaps, looking, throwing it over, finds a receiver near the sideline. That's Stephon Forge. 15 yards and breaks up 1st down. Dave Axis likes men? What the hell?
That's what she said.
That was creative. Oh, Bob down the left side. That's Cornhub. 62 yards for the Iowa Hawkeye.
Woo! Welcome to the game, Dave Axis likes men.
Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
The Iowa Hawkeye fans moaning for Cornhub after that touchdown.
That's aggressive.
And Miami finding a hole on that kickoff. Donald Chaney Jr., 42 yards. And the Iowa defense just needs to hold Miami for one single drive, and they have a chance to get back into this game. I hear the soundboard operator laughing behind me. Fakes the handoff. Bullet looking, finds a receiver wide open to the right side. Corey Gooden, 35 yards. Miami gets another fresh set of downs. Who made that account? Can we VIP that account?
Well, Dave, that's Dave Axis likes men. That's who made it.
Only speaking the truth, my friend. What is that Winkler? I don't know, but it needs to be VIP'd.
It's Chad.
First and 10. And I think Miami's running down the clock.
Peter McLongfellow's alt account.
Hands it off to the running back. Finds a hole in between two defenders, but then gets dropped. Only 3-yard gain. And Iowa burned a timeout. By the way, number 54, good and dislocated shoulder. He's out for the game for Miami. So their star tight end, their freshman tight end's now out for the game. Iowa burning another timeout after dropping the running back down for one.
Miami's falling apart here at the end. Huge stop right there. Huge stop. Iowa's still in this thing.
Miami's going to have to settle for the field goal. Put the lead up to 6. Damian Chambers with the tackle. The kick is up. And it is good.
I got a feeling. Got a feeling.
Pornhub running the ball out of the end zone. Thought he was going to squeeze through there. Gets 29 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, last 5 drives for Iowa. At the end of the half, we had 2 field goals and 2 touchdowns. 2 long bomb touchdowns from Iowa to get back into this game, and now they're only down by 6.
Another long bomb here.
First and 10. Swifty's looking. He was going for the long bomb, but he gets sacked. He takes it for a sack of the game. Avery Huff. And they're doing a no huddle.
And no timeouts left for Iowa, so they're gonna
spike the ball.
That was interesting.
3rd and 17 now after the spike. I think you wasted more time doing that than you would have just doing a play. 3rd and 17, throwing it over to the right, has a receiver wide open. 3 yards short of the first down, though. Stephon Forge, 4 catches, 169 yards. He's done. Take him off the field.
Very manageable 4th and 3rd. 4th and 3 here. They can do this.
Takes the snaps, looking, has protection, has a receiver wide open in the middle. Ethan Flowers, 16 yards, stops the clock. More importantly, it's a first down for Iowa.
And they are now in plus territory.
Ooh. Let's go.
Ooh.
He's hurt.
Oh, and Ethan Flowers is down on the field now. This game is riddled with injuries. It's got to be that damn turf. 1st and 10, Swift drops back, looking, trying to find somebody down the field. Found somebody, throws the long bomb. Swifty interception, dragon fire. Drops the game-sealing interception.
It's the neck roll. He can't see anything.
Strained pectoral. He will return soon. 2nd and 10. Iowa Taking a snap, looking, has a receiver right there near the first down marker, but the clock's still running. It's 3rd and 1. He didn't get across the first down. Max Cooper only picking up 9. What are you doing? Get to the line.
They say, we do what we want.
Takes a snap, drops back. He's looking, finds a receiver right now, and he dropped it. He dropped it on the tackle. Looked like a horse collar, but the referees.
You gonna run this ball on 4th and 1?
No. Has to.
Takes the snap, drops back, looking, has to get the first, throws it to the right side.
Wide open
receiver, Tyrone Tracy Jr., 18 yards. Clock is stopped. 1st and 10.
Hold my drink, bitch.
And is Miami gonna choke it away? He ran out of bounds, so the clock is officially stopped. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Throwing it to the right side, and it is incomplete. Looks like it bounced off the hands of the wide receiver. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation, changing up the route. Takes the snaps, looking, has no protection whatsoever. Was trying to go with a halfback screen. Gets the ball off, though, so the clock stays still.
Gotcha,
3rd
bitch.
and 10 for the Hawkeyes.
Yeah, that was the best thing that could have happened there on that play for them. Incomplete pass.
Takes the snap. Has plenty of
Wide
time.
open.
Wide open in the end zone. He's got the toes down. He has the toes down. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Iowa Hawkeye.
Touchdown! Holy shit.
Woo! Well done.
And the Duck is pissed.
That damn duck.
29 seconds. It is 29 seconds, though, folks. And Miami has all 3 of their timeouts just to get in the field goal range. But ladies and gentlemen, we've also forgot they don't have slick pants anymore.
They don't have slick pants. They don't have Corey Gooden. Beaverhausen's been hurt.
Gooden should be back on the field. It was a minor injury, apparently.
Minor injury.
1st and 10, takes that snap, throws it short for some reason. -2 yards, and instead of calling a timeout, they're going no huddle. Wasting time on the clock.
Oh no! Oh my god!
What is happening?
15, 14. What are you doing? You don't have the lead. You don't have the lead.
Nope.
J.R. Smith, what are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
2 seconds. Takes the snap, just throws it short.
What?
In Miami. Oh, there's a flag.
Flipping, it's over.
Drop block, it's on Miami. That's it. Game is over.
Emotional damage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miami just fucked themselves with a capital U. And Iowa storms back and takes the fucking win in the home on a last-second touchdown. Your player of the game, Marco Swift. What an insane comeback for the Hawkeyes.
Wow.
And speak of fucking corno, like, you might as well just put Miami in that shit and call themselves Kim Kardashian, because they fucking blew any chance of winning this game.
I totally understand that.
I do not understand.
We saw that.
Oh my god, I was pacing the entire...
Miami had the entire game in the bag, and Iowa storms down the field. A wide open receiver in the end zone. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 10 toes down, gets the game-winning touchdown.
Doug, and UNLV has to play Iowa Thursday. F me.
Hi, Doug. You're getting screwed.
Oh my God. Are we not going to be able to see stats now? Are we not going to be able to see stats now?
Hey, as long as we have the final score of the game.
It was 45-44 Iowa.
I heard we're not doing stats this year.
The
I don't even have a stat sheet up ready.
The broadcaster, the stats guy was a Miami Hurricane fan. He just said, fuck this, and went home.
Probably did.
Nope.
See if you can pause the game somewhat.
Emotional damage.
Jordan Baker says game glitched, restart. Your Xbox and have a stroking in too late. Apparently.
His heart. Hopefully he can walk.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
That's what
I know who fucked with your broadcast, Dave. A goddamn duck.
Yep.
Fire all the Italians.
Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't really tell you the stats or what everybody else did. I can only tell you, like, the player of the game was Marco Swift for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Yeah, they showed Marco Swift.
So we have his
You gotta
stats.
get Swifty.
Yeah, he threw for 4
You gotta get
touchdowns.
Swifty in
Fuck,
here.
man, that sucks.
Make up the fucking sacks. All right, Bullet Boletsky shit the bed, only 200 passing yards. Jimmy Slick Pants.
Stephon Forge with no catches, no receptions.
Yeah, Stephon Forge. What big day? He didn't do shit.
Holy shit. All right. Well, I guess you guys just go ahead and wrap it up and throw it back to me.
All right. Any final remarks on this game, Benji?
It was a football game. It was a football game.
It was a football game. Blake, any remarks from you?
A lot of injuries.
Yeah.
I'm
No
calling
turnovers.
Iowa is the hospital team, apparently. That's what I'm looking at the stadium at from now on. They are just a hospital.
Hey, we are next to the Children's Hospital. The field.
I was just fixing to say that they are next to the Children's Hospital.
Yeah, the Steadfast Iowa Children's Hospital.
You think that's where Jaden Swift went?
No, I don't think he went there. I think he went to the bar. He was tired of this bullshit.
He has a CTE. How is he going to go to the bar?
He took a wheelchair.
What is wrong with you?
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Miami at Iowa. Iowa completing the comeback, the crazy comeback to win by 1 over the Hurricanes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Ray Bashan. That has been Benji. This has also been Blake and Private Claims on the soundboard. We're throwing it right back over to the man, the myth, the one that likes men. That is Dave Access.
Dude, all right, I don't know what
is wrong with you.
I don't know what to say about this because this didn't happen for, gosh, hundreds of games, and all of a sudden it's happened twice for in the last. What happened once in term? Does anybody remember? Anybody in the chat maybe, or anybody in the booth remember what teams were playing? I'm hoping it's not like an Iowa home.
It was a Notre Dame game.
Oh, was it Notre Dame? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
because I had to look at my stats because I was player of the game.
We will we'll go back a little bit through the game, through the end of the game, and whatever stats pop up.
Notre Dame and UNLV.
Is that what it was? Okay. Keith said that. Okay. All right. In the preseason tournament. All right. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if this keeps happening. We may have to figure something else out. But in the meantime, Congrats to Iowa. What was the final score?
45-44.
45-44. Wow. I'm just shocked.
Talking about
First
my
of all,
top
I'm
10.
shocked that they came back. I thought Miami had this in the bag when they scored that last touchdown. Let me go. I'm gonna go around the horn real quick before we sign off. Ray, when Miami scored that last touchdown, do you think it was over?
No, honestly, no.
Really?
I didn't think it was over with. Even when they kicked the field goal, I was like, Iowa's offense for some reason just has the deep ball on Miami's defense. Iowa woke up in the fourth quarter.
They definitely woke up in the fourth quarter. Had a couple of breaks their way though. Benji, your thoughts, and did you think it was over when Miami scored that last touchdown?
No, I had a feeling. I think we saw Iowa run 5 wide a couple times, and for whatever reason, able to sling that thing over the top of the secondary.
Yeah.
I just felt like we would see something like that in the closing minutes. Iowa likes to take it deep on Miami.
Hey, yo.
Van Halen on that touchdown from Iowa, by the way, just having an eruption on the field of celebration.
Yep. Never mind the fact that they had to score a 2-point conversion, too. So there was a lot. There was just a lot of. It's like everything in the last few minutes had to go Iowa's way, or they just don't win the game. It's just unbelievable. Blake, I'll give you the last thought here. I mean, was the difference in the game is that Miami just couldn't stop the deep ball of Iowa.
Yeah, Miami couldn't stop the deep ball, but Miami also screwed themselves running the clock down like that at the end of the game there as well with all the time.
Yeah. So two glitches at the end of this game. First glitch is Miami, which I don't understand because in conservative no huddle, I would think they would take a timeout, right? They had 3 timeouts. They had plenty of time. I don't understand that at all. And then obviously the last glitch with the black screen. Hopefully this doesn't keep happening. That would be an issue. But Ray, Benji, and Blake, thank you for the call. Appreciate you guys. And we'll see most of you next week again, I'm sure. All right, folks, I guess that's a wrap. Not a whole lot. I can't go through the stats. I can't show the final score. I can't show the players of the game. So my apologies. I'm not sure what that is, what that means, but hopefully it doesn't happen as often as it's been happening lately, or we may have some other situation to deal with. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm here.
You are here, Freddie. I just scrolled down. I didn't see you. All right. So Freddie's going to sing and take us home, and then we're going to sign off. So, Freddie, sing us home, bro.
Hey, that was a great game, but here we go. Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Let's call it a night, the party's over. Until next week, where we'll party down with Dave again. Good night, everybody.
All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. That was the end of week 1. We'll see you back here Tuesday night for the show, and then we will be having all the games for week 2. So stay tuned. Have fun. We'll see you when we see you.